Well, welcome back for our final week of this Giant Size League. Now this week we wrap up our matches with our new Enraging Wounds before I have to add in the Grievous Wounds in next month's Unlimited League. I own them, have to use them. So also starting in July, you will find the Core Values League for 1 and 2 players revisiting the core set, and the Versus League has a bunch of drunken Vikings raiding the high school dance as the Heroes of Asgard expansion faces off against Spider-Man Homecoming with Dark City. Now, before we get started, a reminder that we are raising money with Extra Life for UVA Health Children's Hospital. You can donate today to name some of my cards, get some promos, or create a custom match setup for me to play. All the details are on the donation page. You can learn more by clicking the link below this video, or going to legendaryleagues.com and clicking the Extra Life donate button there, or scanning the QR code that shows up on the screen during this match. However you choose to donate, know that you're helping to change kids' health and change the future. Thank you for your support. We'll be right back with our match for the week, right after Zalea's Extra Life story.
I'm Zalea, I'm 12 years old. I like to cook, I like to code, I like golf. I'm a digital artist. I like traditional art, painting too. I made this bracelet for a friend.
Zalea is a fashion diva. She gets it from her mother.
She loves the bow ties.
My mother says you do not have to pay $1 million to look like $1 million.
I have 28 doctors ranging from PT to neurosurgery because of my 35 different disabilities. I was born with a disease called the Duskies, which is lack of oxygen to the brain. The Duskies caused me to have seizures, which made me turn blue. I had to be on a breathing machine so I could get oxygen to my brain and to stop the seizures.
Zalea is immunocompromised. She has really rough days in really normal situations.
Well, I'm a zebra. It's a medical term which means don't look for the medically normal, look for the medically rare.
There is a saying in the medical world, when you hear hoofbeats, think horse. But then there's the concept of a zebra who also has hoofbeats. It's really referring to sometimes invisible diagnoses that might not be able to be seen or understood.
I have an ACE device in my stomach. I've had my adenoids out and removed 3 times. I have low-grade hearing loss and fluctuating hearing loss. And if I exert myself too much, then I will be in extreme pain. I have to stay inside because I'm immune compromised and I'm homeschooled, so I don't make that many friends.
If we get to the end of the day and nothing has happened, I'm actually quite concerned. I don't think since birth there has been a day that something has not went wrong with her medically. You can do it.
I am so grateful for Gillette Children's Specialty Healthcare Hospital's help. Without them, I wouldn't be here.
We depend on funding that can be available through Children's Miracle Network. Fundraising is vital to support some of the needs and the services provided by these children's hospitals.
Zalea is the definition of resilient, and at 12 years old, she's had to deal with things that grown adults usually don't have to deal with. She handles things with so much just humbleness. She'll literally get a diagnosis and they'll say, "I'm sorry, there's no cure for this." And she'll say, "It's okay. It just happens. That's my life." I admire her and I'm very proud of her at the same time.
Zalea is a kind bundle of energy. She loves adventure, she is curious, and always wanting to know what she can do differently and how to have fun.
My hope for her for the future is the things that she has to live with will start to disappear, or she will outgrow them, or she won't have to have days where every day is a rough day.
Zalea! Bullseye!
There are so many doctors have helped me so many ways. I feel really happy and grateful to have them. Your donations help me get the care that I need.
Alright, so what do we have for our final match? We've got the Red King. He's got 7 attack, but you can't fight him while any villains are in the city. On a Master Strike, the Red King transforms and each player reveals a tech card or gains a wound. That might be possible with this setup. The other side, he goes into power armor mode. He has 10 attack. On a Master Strike, he transforms. Then you play another card from the villain deck. Ooh, gonna be rough with our theme for today. War for the Dream Dimension. 7 twists with an extra villain group. Twist, reveal the top 2 cards of the villain deck. The villain you revealed with the highest printed attack enters the astral plane. And then if you reveal a second villain this way, that villain enters the city. Put the rest of the cards back in any order. Evil wins when there are 3 villains per player in the escape pile or the villain deck runs out. So he's going to accelerate the villain deck for me. The scheme is accelerating the villain deck. We've got a bunch of villains in there. We could lose really fast to this. We will see. So who do we have? We've got Berserkers and Weapon Plus. Berserkers are going to be might be our biggest problem here. We'll see. Just because they're going to berserk against my deck, and maybe things are going to get out of control. Our henchmen are the Cytoplasm Spikes, and our heroes, we start with Doctor Strange and Weapon H. Not exactly a great team. So I brought in the Ancient One, mainly just because we already have the Astral Plane here. That'll give me a good boost of recruit. Actually, Weapon H isn't bad, not this card, but other cards are pretty good for... he's got another card that's great for giving me recruit. We might be able to pull something together with this team, working together, rather than... Right now, it just looks like the Ancient One might run this game, which is great. Last week, he got taken out really early. All right, so with all of that, let's get started. Yay, it's our first Scheme Twist. Okay, so we are going to reveal the top 2 cards of the villain deck. Bias goes in. Then put the rest of the cards back in any order. Okay. This is going to go, we are going to lose 1 card here. This is actually kind of nice. I'm not really going to get the Berserk, but it gives me a look at my top card to use against our Berserking enemies and the Feast enemies here. That's not horrible, actually. I kind of like that. But the yellow is what I'm more likely to run into. I know I need a yellow trigger for the Weapon H common that I want to get. So I think I'm going to stick with this. I'm gonna keep Doctor Strange. I'm definitely keeping the Ancient One. I'm going to get rid of Weapon H. There's another... I mean, it's common. There we go. That's the one I'm looking for. All right, so that is done. So what does Nuke say? Nuke says he's got Weapon X sequence. So we look at a sequence of 3 and 4. So he's at 4 attack or 4 recruit in the Astral Plane. When I fight him, reveal the top card of the hero deck as is Adrenaline Pill. If it's red, he rages. Each other player gains a wound. If it's yellow, balance, draw a card. If it's blue, yeah, Strange has blue. I get +2 recruit. Each player gains escape. Each player gains a wound. Right, so that's what he's got going on there. Can I deal with him now? Because I know that my next card is a twist. I have to deal with him. So, yeah. Oops, you go there. All right, so I've got 4. I've got 2. All right, so I'm gonna spend my 4, 2, plus the 2 on the sequence. I'd rather be buying that, but I've got to deal with this now. Fight, reveal the top card. It's yellow. I get to draw a card. I get 1 extra recruit. Okay. Reveal the top card, so then it's just gonna go back. Nice to know. Okay. I have 1 extra recruit that I can't do anything with, and 2 attack that I can't do anything with. And now I'm gonna have to reshuffle on turn 2 after not buying a card. Not great. All right, here we go. So, twist number 2. Top 2 cards. All right, we got 1 more. This goes back. That's fine. Double Weapon X sequence. Ugh. So he's going to get +4, so he's at 8. Ambush effects don't happen here, so we don't have to worry about discarding a non-gray hero. Not that I have a non-gray hero. It would be funny if one of these guys was named non-gray hero. Fight. Each player KOs one of their great heroes. Okay. And I need to cycle somebody. Oh. I like all of this. I don't have any recruits yet, any artifacts yet, so I'm gonna go ahead and cycle Strange. Because this will let me go either way. I can fight here or I can fight here. It's a really good card. Alright, we've got 2 attack. We've got 4 recruit. That 4 recruit is not gonna fight here. Ooh, now we've got 3, 4, 5, 6. Dang it. Okay. I would rather have this. But I'm gonna have to take evolving abilities, I think. Hey, there's an artifact. The Eye of Agamotto. Ritual artifact. If you played another artifact or 3 other cards of the same class, you can discard the Eye for 7 attack. Alright, turn 3. Here's our Master Strike. So, Master Strike, he transforms, then each player reveals a tech card. Nope. Gains wound. Come on. Oh. Okay. So, transform. Gain a wound. Done. Alright, what do we have? Hill. My 3rd turn of 4 and 2. So now I will take the Astral Confrontation. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Okay. If I can get one of those, then the rest become easy. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Uh-oh. Team twist. Come on. Yeah? Oh. Okay, so he escapes. Each player KOs one of their non-gray heroes. Ah, dang it. All right, and then I have to KO someone here. I'm gonna go ahead and KO one of these. All right, so that is 1 escape. That's my 3rd twist. This Master Strike goes on top. Yeah, so we KO 1 for the escape, and then I've got to cycle 1 for the twist. Oh man, this isn't great. I need the cheap recruit now. That's the problem. I really want to keep the big recruit to be able to deal with this. Oh, I hate it. I hate to get rid of this. Okay, you know what? Yeah, fine. We'll get rid of one of those. Okay. Because really, if I can get one of these, I'm doing pretty well. And then this will let me draw into stuff, so I think that's probably better for me to. I still cannot fight this spike. I can buy this again though. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we have. Yeah, we've got a sequence. Sequence is always at least 1, so that's starting at 4 really. Plus 1. Right, sequence of 2 is here, so I can't fight this yet. Next turn, Master Strike, transform, play another card. Transform. Come on. Okay. Oof. Alright, so they have the same printed attack. So I can put either one there. I'll put Feral in. So there's no escape effect here. I do need to KO somebody. I'm gonna KO Weapon H. Alright, that enters the city. And then cycle... I'll cycle one of the wands. Alright, so that's 4 twists. 2 escapes. Okay. 1, 2, 3. I think I'm gonna go for recruit here. I'm gonna fight Feral. Berserk, berserk. This versus 0, so cost me 3. And then I will gain her as a hero. 2, I can't do anything with the 2. There's a wound. Okay, but at least the astral plane is clear now. Gives me a bit of room to work. Two, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Wild Child. Hey, an actual villain enters the actual city on its own. Okay. Well, 3 and 3. I just reshuffled my deck. 3, 4, 5, 6. I've got a wound. So 7 against 3? You know what? Yeah, let's go ahead and fight a spike. Oops, 3 and 3. We'll fight a spike. We'll feast. Okay, cool. And then I have 3 to recruit with. I'll go ahead and take the artifact. Four, 5, 6. Feral. Okay. Okay, so I've got these. It's a question of which one do I want to trigger. Do I want to trigger the Berserk? So I've seen 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of my starters. There are 2 left here. I think one of them is an attack. Yeah, I'll just go ahead and play her for 2, and then him for... Ooh, do I want to recruit now? Actually, yeah, let's do this the other way. I'm gonna get 2 recruit here. 2 attack, and then we'll berserk. 1, 2. And then I think I've got 1 card left in my deck. Oh no, it's not the wound. Dang. I think it's this. Fortunately. Oh no, I already got my berserk. That's 3. I'm just thinking, oh, I can't really feast. Don't want to feast on that. Here's 3 recruits. Odds are good. Well, I'm thinking about fighting Wild Child. I've got 4 attack there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So out of 9, 50-50. No, I don't think that's going to be great. What's the fail here? KO a non-gray hero from your discard pile. Maybe? Alright, let's go here. I'm going to fight Feral for 3, Berserk for 0, and then 1 more. Got to shuffle. Right? Ah, okay. But KO a non-gray hero from my discard pile. I don't have one. Alright, I'm gonna spend my 5. and take the teachings of Kamartaj. I can draw cards. Oh, wait, hold on. Can I do that? I'm trying to remember. Do I... I'm trying to remember if the fail... I know I can't fight again, but do I... let's see. Start to fight an enemy. No. If you don't have enough, you lose your attack points and you can't fight anymore this turn. Yeah, okay, I can still recruit. Cool. Yeah, so I'll get that. There's something... I thought there was another one that said, like, when... Don't know what I'm thinking of. That just immediately ends your turn. Maybe it's Yellow Jacket does that? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of. Okay. Thorn. Ambush. There's a card named Feral. Enter the city. Oh. Dang it. That's 3. And we lose. I didn't expect to lose to that. Oh man, 2, 4, 6. Finally got it. And I could have brought somebody into the astral plane if I had to, but well, that was really disappointing. Turn 8. I have 3 points. Well, sometimes this is just how fast they go. That was a lot of twists very early on. I got 4 out of the 7. And I had to put all my recruit towards fighting things in the astral plane. And then I lost one of my recruit cards. It was supposed to be helping me. Yeah, that was rough. I'm sure it went much better for other people. But that's it for this, unfortunately. I want to thank you for watching this very, very short video. And we will see you next month for the Unlimited Week. Bye.
We believe when we positively change the health of even one child, a ripple effect is created and felt by our communities for years to come. When we ensure our children can lead healthy, fulfilling lives, we foster the scientists, inventors, gamers, and leaders of tomorrow. You can help us change kids' health and change the future for all of us. Register at extra-life.org.